while I'm looking at it, cupcakes are cake. Cupcakes.
It's a cake in a cup.
Cupcakes are way better than regular cake, right?
Oh, it's true.
It depends.
I think cupcakes are better.
You know what I was?
That's just me.
Yeah, we're good. You want a mind fuck along that?
Right.
What's a taquito?
A taquito
It's
is a fried taco.
doesn't matter.
It's a taco
awesome.
burrito. It's a taco-sized burrito.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Taquito.
No. It's like a taco-sized chimichanga, because it's like fried.
All right, Mexican.
True.
Are you Mexican?
No, Puerto Rican.
Close enough.
But I don't think we have chimichangas.
Oof.
Harsh.
I love taquitos.
I don't think chimichangas are a thing in Puerto Rico.
I don't know.
Yo, if you guys want to share it, it's on the thing.
On the band
Share.
Word.
We're live.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Other than that,
It's a good song,
I
man.
think we are
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
we're good to go.
Would,
All
any-
right. Chuck says we're good. That means we're good.
would anyone ever use YouTube Red in their lives?
My
No.
friend just bought it because
Oh.
he's just has money, I guess. But
Because he's lonely.
yeah, it's like, how impatient are you?
You're like,
How do I share
You
it?
don't want.
I mean,
15
I do
second
get the struggle of having to keep YouTube videos open. Sometimes I do, like in the car.
Yeah.
But still, they're 2 years late.
Yeah.
It's like you already got Pandora. Everyone already picked their one. No one's still waiting to pick their one online streaming source.
No.
It's too late.
All right, so
What's on the band?
we got another
Let's let
episode
the second
here.
one, 'cause this one's
We got the
fun.
boys from Makeshift.
Hello.
The boys.
Hello. We are all boys.
You're all boys, right?
Hello.
Yeah. Look at these boys.
We're men.
We're the boys.
Can run through names again because I'm really bad. I'm bad with names.
We're starting with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left to right,
I'm Ethan.
Ethan,
I'm Austin.
Austin,
I'm Andrew.
Andrew.
I'm Dan, and I'm still on my phone, and I'm sorry. I'm doing all the things.
Ethan, Austin, Andrew, Dan. Ethan,
That's us.
Austin, Andrew, Dan.
So we have two Dans.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sound like me teaching all day.
What happened?
That's
All I do is repeat shit.
because you gotta remember that. That's you need it. What are those called? You're a teacher. When you like try and like sing this, like this 50 states, the song.
Yeah, I think it's just called a song.
Just a song that you
No,
memorize.
no.
That's about it.
It's called
a
like a-
mnemonic device.
Yeah,
A mnemonic
it's
device.
Mnemonic.
Yeah, those big school words.
We're trying to get mnemonic.
Or you can
on
just call it a
guys.
song.
All right, so guys, welcome to the show. What do you guys think of this setup?
This is awesome.
Tight as
This
hell.
is
It's
really
cool.
cool.
Is this what you thought of when you heard you were coming on a podcast?
No.
No, I had no idea what to expect. And then you sent me the video yesterday, and I was like, oh, shit.
I was
alright,
laughing
cool,
last
man.
night because I was talking to him and I was like, he still thinks it's just an acoustic set.
Yeah, no. Because I looked on the Facebook, and I looked on, like, your page and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's all acoustic. We like, haven't been
We're, like,
practicing
not.
that at all. Yeah, so I was like, hey, man, like, what's up? But, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it works.
And now
out.
you're here.
Have you guys done other podcasts or any shows or anything like talk shows, anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done others. I don't think I recall any of them.
We did that one in Brooklyn when we were, like, 16, and the guys offered us
Yeah.
the guys offered us beer.
We just did one, too,
We were like,
a few months ago.
We're in, like, 10th
Did we?
grade.
Are you all from out here?
Yeah,
We're all
we're
from,
all
from
Massapequa.
We're all from Massapequa, yeah.
Oh, you're all.
Yeah,
Dude.
we all went to Massapequa High School.
Didn't we
The
establish
squad
this
of
already? We're all
Massapequa.
neighbors.
Twins, yep.
Wow.
It's a tiny world.
Live
We're all
in-
neighbors. You know
Yeah.
his
Well, you didn't go to
sister.
Massapequa High School, right?
No, I didn't. I'm
Yeah.
part of that little people that went to Farmingdale but live in
Yeah, in
North
Pequot.
Massapequa.
Oh, you're from God.
fun.
You were-
Yeah, I'm one of
What's
those.
a
There's a small group of us.
At least you're not a Plain Edge guy.
I know.
You went
Jeez.
dark side.
I did. There's a big rivalry between that cross right there. Farmingdale, Massapequa, Plain Edge.
Yeah.
You're one of the
You know,
cuspers.
but honestly, I wasn't a sports guy, so I really didn't give a shit.
Neither was
Yeah,
I,
I
but
don't give a fuck.
me and
I
Dan
just-
played in the marching band.
Which is
And-
as rivalry as a sports player.
No, honestly, I didn't care. But people really did care, and there was a brawl once
Yeah.
on Merrick Road in front of the high school, and I was just trying to go home, and they wouldn't let me go home.
That was with
Like, you gotta
Farmingdale.
stay here. I was like,
You
no, I
what?
live like 4
It was
blocks that
with
way.
I believe it.
Farmingdale.
Yeah,
You're
they got to the
Farmingdale.
point where they actually didn't allow any audience into a game one night. It was just immediate family. Like they wouldn't allow anybody to go watch the game because they didn't want anything to happen. Yeah, but there was 30 people in the stands because it was their parents, and that was it.
I remember being in
You're
high
bad.
school, and people were like, "Yo, are you going to the game tomorrow? Like, we're playing Farmingdale." I'm like, what are you talking? What does that mean? Why does that mean? Like, what do you mean we're playing Farmingdale? I didn't even know we were rivals until they were like, dude, they're our rivals.
We're gonna fight all of
You're not
Farmingdale.
supposed- you're not gonna come
Yeah.
fight?
And then the next day, everyone's like, dude, there was a huge fight yesterday. And I'm like, see, maybe that's why I don't go.
You're like, oh, that sounds pretty dumb.
Over football. Yo, I didn't go to many sporting events, but one that just popped in my head. I went to a basketball game, and we were playing Baldwin, and they were shitting on us. And, like, they had the whole other side of, like, one side was Massapequa for the bleachers, and the other side was just Baldwin. Like, they must have brought their whole town there. And they're, like, beating us by, like, 30, dunking on us and shit. And then their whole team, their whole stands, like, their whole bleacher section goes, you know that song, We Fly High, No Lie.
Jim
you
Jones, I
know
remember that
this.
song.
But they would go, we fly high, no lie, you know this. Baldwin.
That's really good. That's actually really
That's
cool.
clever, yeah.
And we were always like, oh, fuck. Because it was so good.
you
And,
can't
like,
beat that.
I found myself singing it. Like,
I would have went over to the Baldwin.
You gotta
something like that.
Cross to the dark side. I'm
Can't
going
beat
over
them,
there,
join
guys.
them.
yeah, I ran to the other side. I was like, I'm going to chill over here. Because they're like having fun. They're like bouncing in the stands. And we're all just sitting down like crying. But back to Makeshift. How did you guys come together? Like, how did this all occur?
Well, we met in high school. Well, the three of us went to elementary school together, but we got together in high school. And we had been playing in bands for a couple years since we were like 13, 14
All
years old.
separate bands.
No, together.
We had played in some bands, yeah.
Yeah.
But, nothing. We were like 14, so nothing substantial or
We
anything.
were still sick. We were sick. We rocked.
No, we
Back it.
Dude, I heard, I don't know, I'm bad with rock music and stuff, so my friend, you know Tommy, he was playing his old band's music the other day in the car,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, is this Led Zeppelin? He's like, this is my band. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I suck with this shit. Because he had Led Zeppelin on the song before,
Yeah.
and I was like, it sounds the same to me. I was like, oh. And he's like, I don't know if that's a compliment or if you're just horrible with music. I'm like, no, I'm horrible with music. Not a compliment.
Yes, it's a compliment. Sorry, Tommy. Yes.
So you guys were in bands, met in high school. I find it interesting how every band that we have on, yeah, like,
everybody has grown up
It's true.
together.
yeah, they all grow up together and like they go from band to band. Like no one's in one band forever. Just like
so-
keeps going.
So to contradict you, Makeshift is actually the only band I've ever actually like been in.
Hey,
So, yeah, it's like a special thing for me, you know. That's why I let no one quit.
Wow. That reminds me of like someone who gets married a virgin. And
Wow.
Like marries.
I also
That's
plan
what
on
you-
doing that.
And now
but-
you're married to Makeshift. Now you're married.
There's
to
no time
Makeshift.
to experiment.
Yeah. You didn't, but you found the right fit, dude. There it goes.
Yeah.
It's a religious experience for you.
Yeah, being
If you
in
wanna call it that.
Being in more than one band is stupid.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm interested in how the story came of how Makeshift became one. Like, how did you guys all join up? Were you just like, fuck my other bands, I'm going to make our
Oh,
own?
well, we weren't really, at the time, we weren't really doing anything with other bands. And I was in this, like, music theory class. And I don't really know. I started, our ex-guitar player, me and him started playing together a lot. And I brought these two guys on, and then he brought this guy in, and it was, I
Yeah.
don't know, it came together very organically, I feel like.
Yeah,
It's just-
they were playing together for a couple months before I joined because I knew our old guitar player Donnie, and I was on drumline with Ethan. So I was friends with Ethan and Donnie, and they were like, "Hey, you like kind of play guitar, right?" And I was like, "Kinda." So they were like, "Yeah, like we're looking for a guitar player if you want to join the band." And then
I don't
so-
know. I've never joined a band before. Let me think about it.
So I never met Andrew and Austin before the first band practice, and it was really funny because Andrew, when did we? I joined in, I guess, when I was in 10th grade, so that left you guys in 9th grade or something.
No, you were in
You were
11th
in
grade.
I was in 11th.
We were in 10th grade.
So Andrew had this like wild mohawk when I joined
Oh,
the band.
jeez.
So
Do you remember what color it was at the time?
It was
I think
probably
green. I think it was green.
It's all a blur.
It was green.
It might have been
But,
green and yellow.
No, it was his natural color. It was you had it your natural for a little bit.
Oh, I
So,
remember.
but anyway, so Andrew would like ride his longboard past my house, and my dad would always be like, "Dan, look at this kid outside. Look at his haircut. Like, oh my God, like look at this guy, his mohawk. It's like crazy." And I had no idea who he was. Then I showed up to the first band practice, and Ethan's like, "Oh yeah, like the rest of the guys are coming out." And Austin came out, and I was like, "Hey, I'm Dan." And Andrew came walking. I was like, "Hey, I'm Andrew." I was like, "It's the Mohawk guy." And I was like, I went home like, "Dad, I'm in a band with the Mohawk guy. Like you would never believe
It's like a celebrity. For
who
you.
came walking out of the house."
Do you remember the 2 songs we played that day? Because I do. We
I
played 2.
not even slightly.
We did Cue Without the E,
And love your friends.
and then we did Love Your Friends Die Laughing.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Because
you
you
guys
were-
you guys had me learn cute without the E, and I already knew "Love Your Friends Die Laughing."
And you were like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, we could play this," and we're like, "Okay." And you're like, "Yeah, but like I like do it the way they do it live. Like I do the palm muting and stuff." And I was like, "All right, dude, yeah."
That's fine. Weed.
And we did that. Yeah, we.
Oh, yeah, man.
Sick.
Weed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Who write? Do you all write? Is it primarily one person?
So I'll like build like the beginning of a song. I'll lay out whatever, and then bring the guys in, and we kind of lay everything on top of it.
Yeah, it's mostly Andrew.
Lyric wise?
Dan gets in there with lyrics for his own stuff.
Yeah, for the most part, not for everything. Like if you hear us singing something, we probably wrote that part. Not always. We write parts for each other sometimes, but
Yeah, yeah. I'm always interested in how a song gets written or like what inspires it.
me too.
Is it emotional? Is it mostly?
It is
like,
Mostly
90%
sad.
whatever you come up with in the shower, and quickly run naked to your acoustic guitar,
Or
and then take
more,
it down on voice memos.
or more dangerously, your cell phone that's charging and plugged into the wall with your wet body.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no! Wait, so you run naked and play my dead grandma's acoustic guitar?
Wow.
You gave it. You
For
gave him your
fucking
grandma-
sure I do.
Dark.
Where is that? Is that near us? Where is that? Guitar?
No, I didn't. It's a big acoustic guitar. Yeah, he gave that to me when we were like little kids. And
When we were in
I
8th
held
grade,
on to
9th
it.
grade, 8th grade, 9th grade.
Yeah,
Something like that.
whatever.
You gotta just keep it in the
That's
bathroom.
a big gift for a fucking 8th grade kid. Wow. Shit.
I don't play guitar.
One of my
and
friends was
he's-
that nice.
Unfortunately, he's my best friend.
Unfortunately.
How do you gift that? Do you say this is who'd you say this was actually from? Like, it's my dead,
Oh, he knew us.
it's like my dead grandma's guitar.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
gave it to me. It was like full disclosure. Like this was my grandma's.
Might be haunted.
Because they
It
gave
was
it
like
to me.
shortly after she died.
Well, they gave it to me, and I was like, I don't play guitar, but you're my friend, and you play guitar. Like, you could. I want someone to get use out of it. You know what I mean? Because it's something she likes, so it's
That's
like
true.
have someone that you know will take care of it. Like,
It'll continue making music.
yeah, and it has. You wrote a bunch of songs on that.
Yeah, I think I've wrote at least half of all of our songs on that.
So that's awesome. So we got
That's
some
pretty
use out
cool.
of it.
So now it's got a story behind
Grandma's
it.
proud.
There we
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
Making Nona
yeah.
proud.
All right. I kind of like to get on a timeline. Like, so you guys went to high school. You were chilling, friendly. You know, like let's start a band. Where'd the name Makeshift come from?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something I thought of off the dome.
Just a makeshift name.
We were having like a big brainstorm session. He was like makeshift, and we're like, okay, all the rest of this shit sucks. So
It was either that or fat plus tax.
Fat plus
I don't think
tax.
that was
Didn't have
ever-
the same.
that
it
was-
wasn't gonna be that.
It was never gonna be that.
Was it PH fat?
It
No.
could've been either.
Sure,
I don't know.
Negative.
It wasn't.
It's
That would be
definitely a
fat.
totally different feel of a name than Makeshift.
Absolutely.
Fat died, dude. Remember Fat was like cool?
When like Fat Farm was around, everybody
Oh.
used to
Like
say
PH
sneakers all the
fat.
time.
Yeah, like, yo, that's fat. Oh, I used to say
That's
that.
it. Of course you did. Of course.
Oh, man. That's gone.
I feel like you were a part of every trend for at least a week.
like-
Yeah, I mean, who wasn't? You never said fat?
Nah, I wasn't a fat person.
I never used
I was
the word
fat, but I wasn't a fat person.
Yeah, I was both. So you guys wrote out a bunch of names and were like, all right, here's the finalists.
I guess that was
Fat
just
plus
the best
tax.
one.
Well, it was
Makeshift.
it was Donnie who was our other guitar player.
Yeah.
He was coming up with a bunch of names, and I love Donnie, but they were all bad.
Really
bad. They were all very
That
bad.
happens.
And then Austin was like, do that. And it was also bad, but
It was the least
just-
bad.
But it worked.
wasn't as
We
bad as
didn't
everything
like
else.
it.
What happened to Donnie? Where he had a go?
Donnie went to the army.
Yeah, he
Oh,
joined
okay.
the army. We're still very good friends with him.
Yeah.
serving the country
I hate him, but I love
instead
him.
of makeshift. Come on.
Yeah.
He's better off. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
This
Donnie.
is awful.
Thank you for your service.
But yeah, we're all still friends, and we
Oh,
see
yeah.
him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Once
go
in a
see your
while.
shows. Hell yeah. What's do you guys play shows all over the island? Where do we see you? You all over?
Like our home venue is Amityville Music Hall.
Okay.
It's right down the road from
We
us.
all live literally
Less
5
than 5
minutes away.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a mile and a half.
Our practice
I could
space
walk
is
there.
1 minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it all works out.
Ethan works there.
I work there.
Oh, there you go.
It's our
That's a
home
good.
base.
Oh, right.
scene.
I gave you guys beers.
Right, he did. He
Right,
served us
yeah.
beers.
Oh, you looked familiar.
You look
Yeah.
familiar too.
I knew I.
You were
knew
there
you.
that one day.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how
it
it's
was
like
the same show.
it was. The
Oh,
same.
was that
yeah, we were
that
all
was
there.
that was the Persona show?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
funny that night when I went there. I had just did a Battle of the Bands, 3 days before that at Revolution, and I had the stage manager that was running around with the balloon above his head, and then I walk down to a music hall, and he's there on a Saturday night, and he's just like that guy that works the block,
The
It's
block.
like the
Yeah,
block,
literally.
yeah.
He works at Amity Ale's next door on off days. He cooks the food in the back.
So he literally works the whole.
Oh,
block.
wait,
He,
was
he
it-
doesn't. That's a
what-
joke. But
Was it Tom?
Maybe I don't know. No, not Tom. Not Revolution Tom.
No, Tom Malinowski.
Maybe.
He does sound at AMH.
Great guy.
No, he was the ticket guy at AMH, but he was the stage manager at Revolution.
Matt Reinecker?
Yes,
Oh, it was Matt.
that was him.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
doing tickets that night.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
I love
he's a cool
Reinecker.
dude.
Sounds like a good dude.
He took your money too.
So, you guys play Amityville Music Hall. That's your home base. Was that your first show? Do you remember your first show together?
was.
So
Our
okay,
first real show. I feel like. Right?
we played at the Crazy Donkey.
Crazy
me
Donkey.
and
Oh,
Andrew,
wow.
we were
like
13.
when we were 13
We
years
played
old.
covers. I
I'm
know that- I
talking
remember
in
the
this
set.
band.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was our first. Well, all right. I thought you meant first. All right,
Oh,
I
no.
went too far back.
Let's go far back. I want to
Okay.
hear
I
about
want to hear
Crazy
about
Donkey.
Crazy
Man.
Donkey at 13 years old.
Yeah. What did you see?
That was a battle of the bands.
It was a battle of the
right?
bands. We played covers. We played 2 Blink-182 covers, a Ramones
were
cover, a Sex Pistols cover.
bad.
We opened up with Fat Lip. Our set was too short, and they wouldn't let us stop playing. They wouldn't close the curtain. So we had a guitar battle for like 5 minutes.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It was really bad.
Who won?
We didn't win. Well, we didn't come close to winning.
Actually, Stin wasn't even there.
No, you
No.
guys kicked
No,
me out of the
yeah.
band.
We didn't kick
we
you out
had
of
a
the band.
guitar
He kicked you
player
out of
who
the band.
really didn't want us
Wait,
in
you've
the
been
band.
kicked
You were
out of this
kicked out?
band before?
No, it was the
Not
old
this
band.
one.
Oh,
my,
the old
My
band.
first show ended up being at Webster Hall with these guys, so I think
All
that's
right.
even cooler.
Well, that
Was
was
that the
that
first
was a
Makeshift?
different band. No, that wasn't Makeshift. That was before
That was
Makeshift.
also a different band.
But then the 3 of us played in the band, and we played. Then the 2 of us played in another band and played at Santos Party House, and then the 3 of us played at Webster Hall when we were like 15 or 14.
Dude.
And then Makeshift happened.
What was the
That's a
name
big
of the
spot.
band that played at Webster?
the backup.
The backup, yeah.
The Backup.
Yeah.
It was shit.
Why?
But it was
I
fun.
mean, you got a gig at Webster somehow, right?
Yeah.
I think they were all like Battle of the Band style things, though.
They were. We had to sell like 40 tickets. And if you didn't sell as many tickets as the other person, like you got a worse time slot.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
really?
real fucked up.
It was shit.
That sucks.
Some family and friends, just get all of them.
It was fun.
Wait, so I'm interested. You got kicked out of the band at first?
Oh yeah.
How do they break it to you, like, dude?
I don't even
think
know
it was
this
just
story.
the old
Just get the
guitar
fuck
player
Yeah,
didn't
you were
like me.
you were far
It was
from
Dean.
this.
What?
He was not even a thought in our. We had never met
I
him.
just said I don't even know this story. That's
Oh.
that's how
Oh,
far
yeah.
back we are right now.
We're talking 8th grade.
But I'm here for
Yeah.
it for sure.
We're talking middle school.
I just want to know
that's
how, like, a
true.
band says that to someone. Like,
It was
dude.
really like our one guitar player who.
It was Dean. He was a
Yeah.
bad guy.
Yeah, I think he was just like, I don't like you. I don't want you to be in my band.
All I remember
Yeah.
from it is
Yeah.
that it happened, and then your mom drove me home from Andrew's house
Oh,
afterwards.
that's awkward. You're just like,
I
It's
should
so
have
sad,
walked
little
home.
8th grader go, we don't want you in the band. That's
yeah.
Yeah, I recovered. I'm okay.
Yeah, look where you are now. So when did Makeshift become one and then do their first show? And where was it? Was it
I think it was 2012, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2012.
It was
I think.
2012.
Early.
It was at East Islip High School cafeteria, like GA room. It was. They used to do shows. They used to do open mics.
Yeah, open mic nights.
In the school?
Yeah, in the school
That's
after
interesting.
hours.
Wow.
That was actually
cool.
7
Write
years
that
ago,
down,
like
Mike.
a couple days
Yeah,
ago.
right?
Really?
I posted about it. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that was 7 years ago. A couple days ago. That was
Yeah.
our first show.
Is it time to break up?
It's wacky.
I'm down. Let's do it.
It's about that
Can we,
time.
do we break up right now?
7 years strong,
So
yo.
that was fun. That was
yeah, we
before-
weren't really trying to do anything with the band at the time. I don't think.
Did you have original
wasn't.
music at that point? Or you still
Yeah,
doing
we
covers?
played
Okay.
mostly originals.
We
and
played a lot of
did
covers,
A no
too.
effect. No, we only did one no effects cover.
No, yeah,
We did a NoFX cover and we did Q without the E.
Casualties, too.
What?
We did the casualties.
Not
I
a
don't
bad
think we did
show.
that at that time. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
But we had a bunch. Yeah, we had a bunch of originals, and it was fun because that was the first time that we were writing original music where it was like fun and like we thought it was
True,
cool.
true.
Yeah.
So it was fun
Yeah.
because it was like, oh, like I like these songs. They're not bad. I mean, they were bad, but
Yeah.
when
But
you were
the- but
15,
you
they
guys-
were good.
But you guys made them, so
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Have any of those songs made it onto anything you put out?
Yeah, we have a CD with
Yeah.
them,
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's not anywhere online.
but I
I
have it
think
on
it's still on
CD in my
Bandcamp.
room.
So if-
it's not on.
Oh,
it's not on Bandcamp.
You're right. You're right.
It's on Bandcamp. It's
Don't
called
listen to it.
Close. There's 5 songs,
Don't
6
do it.
songs, something like that. It's bad.
EP, pretty bad.
Some of those songs are like kind of solid though. I think two.
Shut up.
I think
No, I know
think
what
two
song.
of them.
I know what song you're gonna say. It has a
That-
bad name and it's a bad song. And he
Dude,
Dan,
I would re-record that song today.
he had
that
us.
is a good song.
He had them play it over the loudspeakers for
At
morning
Massapequa High
announcements
School?
at Massapequa High School.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was so embarrassed.
Dude, it was our first PR move.
Was it like when you're
That's a
going
good move,
from
though.
homeroom, like the song that's playing?
Yeah, right after.
Like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the song. We had one of those songs one day, and I was sitting there, and people were like, "Is this your band?" I was like, "No, shut up." Like,
wait, you
Yeah,
guys, you
I
guys
sold
had,
3 CDs in homeroom the next day, so
Whoa.
must have been a sick song. I don't know.
You guys had music between classes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What
We
the
didn't know
fuck?
that.
it was actually
Just
kind
in
of
the
sick.
morning.
Yeah,
The only song I can
I would
remember
love to
from-
hear music that early in the morning.
yeah.
The only song I remember from ever hearing out of the PA system in school was that S Club 7 song. I never had a dream come true. That's it. That's the only song I remember. No Makeshift.
I don't
They didn't
know
play
it.
Makeshift in my day.
Yeah, I don't think we were.
They didn't have
born.
it.
All right. So where was I before that? I was trying to get on a timeline. I guess that's all over the place now.
you were at the first.
Talking
show.
about like original music, putting it out.
First
and stuff.
show, yeah. How
Was
did
it
your
East
first
Central?
show go? Were you guys like nervous?
It was really good.
First time? Were you just
Yeah.
like this
I
feels
think
right?
we were nervous until like 2 years in. At
I'm
least I
still
was.
nervous.
So you don't get nervous anymore?
No,
Uh,
unless there's like
Sometimes.
there's a lot of people.
Sometimes I cry.
If
in
it's
the
like
back
a big
or on
stage,
stage?
if there's like a drum riser, I don't like it. It makes me really nervous.
Oh yeah.
It makes me
That's
really
true.
uncomfortable.
Soundfest was a really tall stage, and that was very strange for me.
I feel like
Yeah.
I always
Very
get like a
tall,
little
though.
nervous, but it's
Once
like
you start,
It was
yeah,
at Mulcahy's,
it's
right?
it's like
Yes,
an
yeah.
excited kind of nervous where it's like
I'm wearing the shirt.
I don't know. I feel like if I'm not nervous, I'm not
Trying
gonna
to
play a
figure
good
out what
show.
that is the
you know?
entire time.
yeah. Wait, you have one convo at a time.
No.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just like, yeah, well, yeah. Do you guys? This is like because you guys seem like you get along really well. 7 years strong. Do you guys ever have
Well enough.
some fights? Is there ever any
Yeah.
little like?
Oh yeah.
For
like,
sure.
"We're
Oh,
not
yeah.
doing this. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
it
You seem pretty
happens.
harmonious.
Like-
Absolutely.
Harmonious.
See, it's weird.
Right now we do.
It doesn't happen like when we're like stuck in a van together for a couple of weeks. It doesn't happen. It's weird.
It does not.
When we
No.
don't see
Doesn't.
each
That
other,
doesn't
we
make
argue
sense.
in the
No,
group
like we
chat.
get along really well when we're not home. That's what I feel. I feel like we get
Yeah.
along better when we're like stuck in the van together, which I
super
feel like
weird.
should be the opposite.
Yeah,
But
like
for some
It
reason,
would be
we like
awkward if we were
all
mad at each
like
other. in the
having.
van.
We all have fun, so it works.
Well, so you guys are on vacation with your friends. In
Yeah,
a sense.
I guess.
You guys are all doing something you love. You're all hanging
Except
out.
like I only see the 3 of them for like 2 weeks, and then yeah.
Like a
Maybe I don't like
vacation
you
with
guys.
with less showers. That's fair to say, right?
No, but we
Yeah.
took a lot of
And
showers.
more
We
work.
did. We did
in
shower
general.
almost
Yeah.
every
Took
day
so
last
many
tour.
showers.
Yeah, we did well
Together?
last tour.
Not together.
Together? All right, just clarifying.
I
I mean,
would
I
if we
tried.
had
but,
to.
you know,
If we had
nobody's
to, why
really
not?
into it. So
we showered every day last tour. Yeah, we did really good.
It was
That's how you
sick.
measure if a
Dude.
tour does well.
dude,
You'd be
it's a
surprised.
thing you take for granted.
It's like, oh, you took no showers, the tour tanked. Like, you take 5 showers, it's like, well, sure, it was okay.
That's how you
take a
judge it.
shower like every day almost. It's like, yeah, that was a good
Solid.
tour.
Dude, remember Tuesday? I took 2 showers Tuesday, bro.
I've never taken 2 showers
Yeah,
on one day
that's
on a tour.
great,
That
possible.
Yeah, no, 2 showers.
Done a
is
couple
too
2-shower tours, but
much. The whole tour.
I've done
That's
I've done a no shower tour, but it was only like 6 days. That's a lot.
That's
actually. Now I say
still
that- now that I say
disgusting.
that-
Without a shower, Ethan.
But I took a like a baby wipe shower in a sheets bathroom
There you go.
with everyone else in the band, and people came out like, look, that's weird, and they were like, what are you doing?
Everyone's
Like,
everyone's got to do it. I
do what you
did. I
have
did
to
a
do.
7-day challenge. It was boot camp. Everyone did it.
challenge. How's that a challenge?
It was boot camp. We had our 1 week where we were like in a deployed environment, which kind of like it's a makeshift environment.
What's the challenge, though?
I don't think it's a challenge. I think it's just
Well,
like
they
a job.
they put you in like it's just a week long drill.
Yeah.
And the showers were fucking disgusting. The bathrooms were disgusting, and we had the packs of field wipes, like the baby wipes. So it was called Beast Week. So the Beast Challenge was just
You
make it through the whole
turned
week without
into a
showering.
beast.
Who
Yeah,
could
pretty
smell the worst after the week? Is that the challenge?
Dude, it was literally 600 dudes. Who gives a fuck?
600?
There's a lot of us. Not in one. Not in
And
one.
no one
Not
showered
in one
that
room.
week.
No, some did. There was a select few who went the week, but
Oh, you're allowed to. It's not like you.
yeah, you're allowed
They
to.
don't kick you out of boot camp if you don't shower.
I feel like
No.
it's worse for the people that do shower because then they're smelling all the gross people. I feel like just don't
Be
shower.
one of them,
It's
yeah.
like you get used to it.
showering at that point.
Yeah, then it's probably like a competition who could smell the worst, dude. Start like
Sitting in freaking gas suits, getting
eating
gas,
garlic.
and then
What makes you smell?
You
Garlic
guys
makes
are
you smell.
starting to make Torque sound like kind of good. Like, when it comes to showering, it's like
Yeah. Do you remember? I mean, it sounds like you've been on a bunch of tours. Your favorite spot that you've toured to and performed in?
We did all right in Richmond last time.
yeah, Richmond is
Richmond was
always
a
really
great
good.
Richmond is bueno.
Yeah, good DIY
bueno?
place, definitely.
I like Kentucky.
Yeah.
all right.
We had barbecue in
I've never been to
Yes.
I like Kentucky.
By yourself?
With a different band.
Oh, okay.
I
Good
like
weed?
Kentucky.
By
They got good weed there.
I think
Drum soloist. You never know.
Kentucky's cool.
I always really like playing Orlando too. I feel like we always get like pretty well received there, and there's a bunch of friends down there too.
I hate Florida. Just gonna throw that out there. All my friends in Florida that live there, they know I hate Florida, so I don't like that.
I'm not a fan of
It
Florida. I think
sucks.
it's overrated.
I love Florida, dude. I just hate the lizards. I can't stand the lizards.
Really?
That's the one thing I don't like.
I think I saw them in Mexico. They were pretty cool.
I don't know,
Little scary.
man.
They're big on
I'm too used to squirrels to have lizards running around everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, those don't exist.
What
I
was,
like-
what was it about Richmond that you were like thought it was good? Just because people were receptive?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
people.
for sure.
Yeah, that's
And
what
it's
it is.
just like the vibe there is always so sick, and it's everyone's so receptive of like whatever you're putting out there. So it's like, yeah, it's just always an awesome
People
time.
aren't like
and
that over here.
Unlike Judgy, New York.
Not to say that, it's just Richmond is always like it's always a standout for some reason. It's just there's always a lot of people there. They're always going off for your set, even if they don't know who you are. You know?
Yeah, they're here. They're just there to
yeah,
have fun. Doesn't
yeah.
matter who
They're just like
looking
there
at.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more curious. Do you have a favorite show you've played on the island? Like, I really like the show you guys played when you first released Horrible last year. That
Thank
was
you.
a fun show.
That's one of my.
That was our
favorites.
comeback show, I
that's
think, yeah.
probably
I actually have a couple that come. So Mixtape Fest 2012, fall 2012, with Transit
That's
and
2012.
Such Gold and I Call Fives. It was
At
Young
89
English's
North,
last
I
show.
believe.
Yeah, it was at 89 North. That's probably like my favorite show, and that was all of us plus Donnie. So it was the original 5.
The OGs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was fun. Mixtape Fest 2 years ago, 2015.
It's 2019.
Oh, that was 4 years ago.
It's
Oh.
wild.
I don't know. That was good.
That was awesome.
That weed's getting to you, dude.
There's been some really good shows at the Woodshop. Rest in peace, the
Yeah.
Woodshop.
That's true. With Iron
There's been
Sheik,
really good
with
shows.
Seaway.
What's the Woodshop?
The Seaway Tiny Moving
Not
Parts
the
show
Iron
was good.
Sheik, not like the wrestler.
Funny story. When we
Yeah,
were playing that
different.
show, I put it on our Bandcamp as like Iron Sheik, and all the guys texted me like a day later. They were like, "Dude, you spelled Iron Sheik wrong," because I spelled it like the wrestler,
wrestler.
but
Okay,
the
yeah.
band is spelled a different way.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Special appearance.
That's,
Iron Sheik.
that's my bad.
That guy's.
Did you have a bunch of
15.
angry wrestling fans the next day?
No. No, I don't think too many people saw it. So maybe more people
Dude,
know
where the
about it
fuck
now.
is Iron Sheik?
Oh, back to good shows. The Misser show we played at EHS,
Yeah.
that
and the
was a
With the
good
Punches
one.
Forever Came Calling State Champs
Yeah.
show at EHS.
Yep.
Those are two of my favorite shows that we.
When
would've
was
played.
that show? That sounds like an awesome
Years
show.
Those
ago,
were like 2012.
That was a while ago.
Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those that was right after the first Misser full length came out in Rise.
Do you get people ever like run on the stage wasted and shit and try and like fuck with you guys? Does that ever
Richmond,
happen?
that happened a lot. I got
well,
my
there
little
was no
sister
stage.
on. Yeah, it was
What?
in a house.
Where?
It was in a house.
Richmond.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody was just having like a really
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, it wasn't people trying to like mess with us. It was
They
just
wanna
like
be on stage.
yeah, they were just like everyone was just like
Knocking into us
hanging.
and
Yeah,
shit,
they were
like-
bumping into us. I still have beer on my pedal board from that show. It's I'm leaving it. Like I don't
Nostalgic.
care. That show
Never
was
clean
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
What's this Altoid thing over there? That just caught
It's
my eye.
a pick holder.
Oh, all right.
That makes sense.
I thought
Actually,
you-
he
I thought it
gave
was
it to
like
me
4
because I
mints.
don't need Altoids, and he had
a
it on his
Christmas
board for a
present.
long time.
Pedal
And I was
boards are like
oh man, I need to do that.
I had to take mine off though. I got a new pedal. Doesn't fit.
Oh, that's
pedal boards are like
upsetting.
works of art. It's just cool the way to see how
I made my
everybody's
pedal board.
individually looks.
Dude,
Yeah, they're always
They all look
changing.
cool.
I've never seen one like this one right here.
Oh yeah.
I like the
That's
Van
a
Halen
relatively
print
new
one.
one.
It's my love child.
That's your baby? That's her?
Yeah, I
What's her
put a
name?
lot of money into it, but
Yeah, it's like a kid, dude.
it
You
really
spending
is.
fucking $1 million
It's
on
always
a kid.
changing.
till they're
They're actually
18.
cheaper than you think.
So, yeah,
That's not true.
this guy has a kid. Live Mike, dude.
I do. Haven't spent that much money yet.
Diapers. I got diapers. All right. Let's think. Let's go with me. Help me out, Dan, here. We get on the timeline. They performed, you know. We know where they like performing.
Oh,
We know Richmond's on top.
we missed that time that we played Warped Tour.
Oh yeah.
That was a big one.
When
was awesome.
That
2000.
wasn't
we
your
played-
favorite or
Oh,
most
that's
Yeah, I'm
memorable?
Slipped your
surprised
mind?
that
That
wasn't
was
the first
in-
one you said.
Yeah, it was in 2015. We won that like Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands thing,
Very
and
cool.
yeah, we got to play Warp. That was sick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh. You
Dude.
did the Long Island date, or you
Yep.
traveled?
Yeah, we just did the
Beach
Long
show.
Island date. We just got to do
That's
one.
dope. Are you guys
Wow.
going this year?
So I'm actually not. I'm like kind of bummed about it, but cause like I don't know if it's the last one. That's the thing, you know.
I thought the last
Oh,
one
yeah, like
happened
they said
already.
the last tour was the last one.
So last year was the last cross country tour,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if it's gonna be a regional thing every year now, cause now they're saying like come hang with us one last time, and I didn't buy a ticket cause I was like, it's a lot of money that I don't have cause I play in this band. And like I don't, you know, it's like it'll be back next year, and like maybe I'll have money next year. But
We're all
now they're
poor.
like, come hang with us one last time. I'm like, man, if this is the last time, I'm gonna be upset.
Everyone does that shit. Rolling Stones. Don't they still do
It's a
shit?
marketing. It's a
Yeah,
marketing
still
thing.
does.
Ace is doing it.
Yeah, it's a
right
power
now.
move.
Yeah. Think
Yeah.
about Twinkies.
You guys got to
They
start doing
disappeared.
that.
They
now.
came-
Think about Twinkies.
They
Start
disappeared
doing
and they
that
came
now,
back.
dude. Every
I'm
show.
thinking about Twinkie.
Last show, Makeshift. 7 years. Just keep doing that. 8 years, 9 years.
This
keep
is
going.
really it.
Yeah, guys. For
really,
real this time.
really.
Gotcha.
So what's the plan? Do you guys have day jobs? You know, or is this how you guys making money
Yeah,
with
we
these
wouldn't
gigs?
be able
Yeah,
to
we
follow
all have
it
we
without
don't
them.
we don't make any
Yeah,
fucking
no,
money.
we make no money from being in a band. We lose money, so
Yeah, to get
it's
out.
sick.
Dude, starting from the bottom. That's how you got to do it.
Now you're here.
Yeah,
Still
man.
here.
We're going for
Still
it.
here.
Can do it.
That's the plan, though. Go big time and travel and hit the road.
That would be sick.
Yes, I mean I don't. Do we
Just
have
see
a
what
plan?
happens.
I don't know.
Just see what happens. Keep
Just
playing.
yeah,
shows.
Yeah.
just kind of get out there and see if people are receptive to it and take it where it goes.
Yeah, we're. I feel like now more than ever we're trying to like push our stuff out of state and just reach as many people as possible because we've played home so many times, and it's like you know the people on Long Island they know us
There's
and
only
they know
there's only so many years here.
yeah, and it's like they know our sound, they know our songs, whatever. So I feel like we're just trying to just try to expand it as much as we can on our own, you know.
What's
Time
the
to get out
furthest you
there.
guys have gone?
So we went to Miami
Miami.
on the last tour. That was
Okay.
sick.
You
That was
did you go
in-
to Ocean Beach?
We tried. We couldn't make it there.
We,
No.
all right,
We were on
Well,
the wrong side of
we-
Miami.
did we
Oh, you
we,
were
sh-
like-
we were really close to the beach, Austin.
No, we were on the other side.
No,
of the
you
bay.
just
There
were
was
listening
no-
to the GPS and they wanted to bring you somewhere, and you got Yeah, no.
I feel like at
turned
one
around
point
a
Austin
couple
really wanted to see the ocean, so we just put in the GPS the ocean, and it took
Didn't
us to
work.
this
brought
like
us to like a retirement home, I think, or
yeah,
something.
it was
There
some
was a
weird
gate
dead
there,
end
But it was
block.
like on the
Community.
bay.
It's probably called the ocean.
We saw
Maybe.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Come on.
Look alive, Mike.
The ocean in Miami Beach.
Dude, you're talking to the guy who tried to find Six Flags, ended up at a house on Six Flag Drive.
Are you fucking kidding?
No, I'm not.
I'm sure that was a
Where
great
was it?
adventure for you.
It was close.
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it wasn't far from
Oh.
it. I think it was about 20 minutes after that, but it happened,
Wait,
you
there's
know?
Six Flags in Pennsylvania? I thought it was in New
Jersey,
Jersey.
Jersey.
Dorney's
Oh,
in
yeah.
I
Pennsylvania.
just said Pennsylvania. There you
Thinking
go.
of Hershey.
Hershey, yeah.
I'm glad it didn't
Dorney.
take over in
Dorney and
Pennsylvania.
Hershey are in PA.
Dude, Steel Force. That's like my first roller coaster in Dorney Park.
I don't like roller coasters.
Me neither.
I love
What's wrong with you?
roller coasters.
Don't like them. I just don't like the feeling of
Terrified of heights.
They feel awesome.
same thing. You know, roller coasters, heights, it all goes hand in hand. I don't
Dude, like
it.
heights suck if you're like falling out of a plane without a parachute, but if you're on a roller coaster, like
Did you ever see
heights are
Final
sick.
Destination? You
What's
ever
that?
seen- You ever seen Final Destination? The
third
roller
one with
coaster
the roller
just
coaster?
collapses. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Trying to be on that.
movie.
I know, but
Come
no,
on,
I
Live
just hate. I
Mike.
hate them. I hate them.
There's way
Mike.
worse ways to die than roller coaster death, you know? Like if you're roller coaster.
That sounds like an
Yeah.
awful death.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that's worse.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
The most painful death you could ever have.
It's cool. It's like getting eaten by a lion. Like there's cool ways to go
Yeah,
out.
that's
not trying to get eaten by
That's
a
not
lion.
good
roller
either.
coaster over
Did
the
you see
line.
that
There's
person that
dope
just
ways.
like
She hopped over the barrier, the girl at
Yeah.
the zoo? Fuck
Oh,
What?
I did see that. It was a jaguar.
What are you talking about?
was it a jaguar?
I think so.
Oh, the guy who killed the
No,
cougar?
someone jumped into like a jaguar enclosure at a zoo and got mauled, and it was like
Good.
Why?
She
What
hopped
is
over
Why'd
the
you
fence.
do that?
She deserved it. The woman hopped over the fence to take a selfie with the thing.
With
And
the
it went-
jaguar?
And it went through like the cage and got her by like the neck or something. But
How
she
stupid
survived.
are you?
It's probably her last Instagram
Honestly,
post ever.
that's sick that she survived. I'm glad she's okay. The only noteworthy thing that's happening in the news right now is that Aunt Becky is going to jail.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
from Full House?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?
They were
She,
bribing
like-
colleges to get their kids in.
Yeah, she like paid her kid into college and
That's illegal?
You can't.
Super
some-
Yeah, dude, that's
Who
very
doesn't
illegal.
do? I feel like mad rich
No,
people
no,
probably
not
do
like
that.
paid tuition. Like she like
She bribed her way.
like $500,000
Interesting.
They said
to
it was like
get
a
her
$50
kids.
million,
Yeah,
They were
Becky.
Yeah,
feeding her
it's a
to
lot of
people.
people.
Yeah,
A lot
they
of people
arrested
you
two
know and
people.
love, they're
Yeah.
going away
That's crazy.
because you know
You lost Aunt Becky?
that's it. Yeah, it's messed up, right?
Oh,
She really wanted Nikki, and
everywhere you look.
that's the one. Yeah,
That's for you, Aunt Becky.
I'm wondering if they're gonna kick her daughter out of school. She got her
probably.
in paying for it. She's
Yeah.
in like
Almost certainly.
They said that she didn't know about it, the daughter.
Does Jesse Katsopoulos know about this?
I hope not. He would be disappointed.
wait. So does that mean no more Fuller House?
I think it's full enough.
Was she
I
on
think
that
they're
show?
done.
Yeah, she was on Fuller House, wasn't she?
Yeah, they're gonna say like she went.
I never
to
even watched it.
Rehab or
They're gonna
some
say
shit.
she went to college.
Yeah,
They should
probably.
say that.
they're just gonna turn Aunt Becky into a drug addict because she
Yeah,
dropped some schools.
your Aunt Becky's in rehab.
It's funny how they kill people off shows sometimes. It's like they just need a way to get them off. Kill them, move them out, vacation, plane crash.
How'd they get rid of the dude who
Roller
paid
coaster?
those two guys to beat him up and say Trump?
The Fruit Loop from
how'd they, get
Empire.
how'd they get him off the show?
They just told everyone his face is all over the news. What's the point?
Well, I'm saying in the show now because he was in the show, and now he's off the show. Like, how are they gonna kill him? Are they gonna just kill him off?
I don't know. I didn't watch that show.
Me neither. It was like Power or something.
Empire.
Empire.
Yeah.
Something.
I've never seen it. I don't know.
I'm not into that shit.
I don't know. My parents.
I don't have
watch
time for TV, man.
No.
No,
Yeah, it's not. It's not too.
I like documentaries.
too Netflix.
Did you watch the Fire Festival ones?
I did both of
Yeah,
them.
Of course
those
he
were
did.
They're
good.
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Hulu.
Which one did you like better?
The Hulu one.
I didn't see the Hulu
Okay.
yet.
Hulu's more intricate, right? They go in depth.
Hulu, they talk to the idiot behind the whole thing.
Oh, the dude.
So,
So it's,
yeah.
it's so interesting
Bobby?
to hear him just spin his
They
fucking
talk
lies
to
the
Ja
whole time.
Rule.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
did you see the video of Ja Rule playing the halftime show at the NBA game? Like
No.
pumping everybody up and everyone was dead silent?
no.
Oh my
No?
god.
It was like a couple weeks ago.
Ja Rule's still trying to throw another festival.
Oh, they just canceled it.
Oh, they canceled it? Cool.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah, they
comeback
just called
from
it.
I thought he was trying again. Yo, you know what's the greatest part of that? When he's talking about, he's on the phone, they're all sitting at the table, and they want to go see the pigs. He's like, if we want to see the pigs, we going to see the fucking pigs. Like, we paid a lot of money. If these girls won't see the pigs, we going to see the pigs. And then it just cuts to them swimming with the pigs. But the guy
And then one of the girls got bit by the pigs, right?
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why the hell would you want to see those pigs that attack people?
But the guy on the phone's trying to warn him, like, yo, there's no reason to go see the pigs. Like, we got other work to do. We're trying to plan a festival. And he's like, we're going to see those fucking pigs. That's what happens. I love how that it just all blew up from that orange tile, you know?
It's crazy.
The power of social media, man.
Yeah, we need Chuck, Viper Studios, Chuck. We gotta get what's her name? The model,
Yeah, Ben narrows it down.
The main model.
There's a few models.
The main
that
model
model.
from Fire Festival. What's her name? Hannah Badid. What the fuck is her name? Hannah Bardet? Nah, whatever. We gotta hit her up. If she posts one post of these podcasts, you know, we're set. Let's get in touch with Hannah Bardet.
You may
Hashtag
need
ad,
$500,000.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, no, they paid Kylie Jenner $250 for that post.
Dude, just pay the egg.
So
You get the idea.
Yeah, whatever.
Put on the
let's
egg.
get
A lot of
$250.
money.
Let's get $250. Let's pull that together.
Kickstarter?
For one post, what, $250,000? Yeah,
To have an influencer put up a post.
yeah, that's not bad.
It's fucked up.
It's good chump change. Not chump change. All right, you guys feel like playing a little something?
Well, I have a question I've been waiting
Oh,
for.
whoa.
Didn't really work out too well.
Hell yeah.
So back to that show I brought up earlier.
Yes.
How did you fucking get so many people to know every word to that single less than 24 hours after releasing it? Because the whole fucking place was singing it. Like
Yeah.
everybody knew the words.
Yeah, that was
Like,
wild.
I don't know what you guys did to promote it, but like that was awesome.
We didn't do anything.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
just played it
I
out.
wish I could tell you, but that was it was very wild, that show.
That was a good
and
night. Yeah.
I was literally like, "Oh, we're gonna play a new song." People were like, "Yeah." I was like, "This one's called Horrible," and everyone was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Whoa, this came out like 18 hours ago. Like,
Yeah.
how do you guys?" But yeah, that show was really it was crazy, and that was like our comeback show after like 10 months of like not knowing if we were gonna be a band again, and like just figuring stuff out and seeing like what we should do and weighing out all of our options and stuff, and yeah, it was crazy.
What made you guys ultimately decide to come back?
I don't think we ever wanted to break up to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was just like I don't know. I remember when everything went down and we weren't a band anymore, I said to Andrew, I was like, if it's going to happen, let's just let it happen. Let's make it natural. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to feel like we have to do anything because we don't. So it's like if it feels right and if it's like things are cool, like, yeah, you know, we'll get back together whenever. But if it was kind of that thing. It was like just feel it out and see what happens. But yeah.
Beautiful. That answer it?
It answered, dude. I was so impressed that night. I always wanted to ask and never actually ran into any of you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for being there. Thank you for
What
being
song
impressed.
was it, and will you play that one?
We will.
You want to
Wait, am I
find
not
out?
supposed to say that?
Yo, that's a little foreshadowing.
All right, let's find out.
All right, let's
All right,
see.
word.
All right, get up there, guys.
Sounds good.
While the boys are setting up, I'd like to remind you, we're here at Viper Studios. Chuck Moses, thank you. Actually, we're in Unit 3 right now. So Chuck Moses, owner of Viper Studios, set up Unit 3 beautifully for this beautiful podcast. Thank you, Chuck, once again. And her name is Bella Hadid.
Oh, yeah.
Bella
Yep.
Hadid, if you're out there, just post this once. Like, help some people out. You have some power. You know, just help us out for free. And don't
Yeah,
charge
don't
us.
charge us.
Don't charge us to help us. Is it so hard to ask Bella Hadid?
She got $250,000 to get bit by a pig.
No, Kylie Jenner got $250. Who
I'm sure Belle Hadid
she
got a
just
lot.
shits that. Ooh, that was good. All right, so what's the name of this song the first song we're gonna hear, guys?
The first song is called Horrible. It's the first single off of our record Reflection.
Oh yeah.
I am ashamed to look myself in my own face and know what I am. A liar and a fucking fake, I take what I want and don't care for the consequence of anyone else, of anyone else. I can't stand to think of what I've done, what I've done. Do you think that I am so horrible, horrible? Do you feel like I am incorrigible, incorrigible? I can't stand myself at all, but I can't get away. Do you think that I am so horrible, 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 horrible? I'm a wreck. I confess that I'm mess. This is the last time. No matter what I do, it don't feel right. Can't think about another sleepless night, but it always bound to happen again. As I look back on every matter inside my every disaster, longing for happy ever after. Do you think that I'm so horrible, horrible? Do you feel like I'm incorrigible, incorrigible? I can't stand myself at all. I can't get away. Do you think that I'm so horrible, 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 horrible? Do you think that I am so horrible, horrible? Do you feel like I am incorrigible, incorrigible? Do you think that I am so horrible, horrible? Do you feel like I am incorrigible, incorrigible? I can't stand myself at all, but I can't get away. Do you think that I am so horrible, 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 horrible?
Yeah! That was dope. You know what that wasn't? Horrible.
I knew.
It
I
was
called that
not
yesterday.
horrible. You said I would say that?
I knew. Why'd you call it horrible?
Well, no. Where did that song come from? Why is it called Horrible?
That's a good question.
What's the origin?
So what I gather from that song is when, like, you have pressure from a lot of different people, and you're trying your best to, like, please a lot of different people, whether it be like family, friends, significant others, whatever, and you're doing everything you can to try to, like, make things good and whatever, and you just can't do anything right, and it's like, do you think that I'm so horrible? I don't know.
Yeah, what's your problem?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's kind of just like a basic, like, the song kind of just, like, says it. There's no, like, hidden meaning. It's just like.
And you don't have to say, but like something happened that sparked you to write that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Where
I guess
someone was
it's
fucking
a
with you?
different thing for me, I feel like.
Okay.
What's
But,
your
like,
interpretation?
It's like
I don't know. When I started writing the song, it was all about like regrets for me. Talking about like stuff that I'd done that, looking back, I was like, man, I hurt a bunch of people when I was younger, and
Why'd I do that?
why'd I do that? Yeah, but I don't know. That's why some of our songs are cool. We got split vocals and we got different meanings for each person, you know?
Yeah, man.
The thing about music is like it's about what it means to the listener. So it's like whatever it means to us, like that's cool. Whatever it meant while we were
See
writing
how,
it, but
how somebody else interprets it.
what was that?
It's like how somebody else interprets it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Like
if you
any
listen
art.
and if it means something to you, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gonna do another one, guys?
I guess so.
Sure.
If you want to, I mean. it's up
Nah,
to
I
you.
hate this shit.
If you're having fun.
My least favorite thing to do.
Horrible.
This one is a song.
Cool.
I believe so.
Here's another one.
Here's a song. Hold on, colors, paper thin. Heavy eyelids, all the empty windows, full of nothing, but it's okay. This is what it's like when you just don't know where you're going, standing in place. When are we gonna know where we end up? Is it ever easier? Gets easier and has to.
What if we just let go while we built up? Would it be easier, get easier? Don't know. Now it has to. Waking up in the same old bed, we're shaking down till 3 p.m. again. What are we doing? Is this okay? This is how it feels when you just left everything you wanted.
When are we gonna know where we end up? Is it ever easier? Gets easier and has to.
What if we just let go? While we built up. Would it be easier? Get easier? Don't know. Now it has to. Think back to life when the only thing we seem to have was time. Why can't we rewind? Just string along, get by in the meantime. Think back to life when the only thing we seem to have was time. Why can't we rewind? Just where we end up. Does it get easier? It gets easier. It has to.
When are we gonna know?
When are we gonna know
where we
end up?
Is it ever easier? Gets easier and has to.
What if we just let go while we built up? Would it be easier? Get easier? Don't know. Now it has to.
Hey.
That was great.
I love your sound, guys.
Me too.
Thank you.
You guys have formal like voice training, or you just were like, I could sing good.
My shower?
Very little. Like a couple of us were in chorus in like high school and stuff, and I took a little bit of choral in college at like Nassau Community College, but not much.
Yeah.
Very, very little.
When did you find out in your life, like when you were like, I guess I have a pretty good voice?
I don't think I did that.
People
Like,
find that out?
Well, like there was someone like, yo, you have a good voice. And you're like, really? Do I? Or how did it go down?
These guys made me sing for a band. And like when we were like, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old in 7th grade.
When you had the mohawk?
No, before.
Pre-mohawk.
Very, yeah.
That's when you know you're going back.
Yeah, way.
It was beanie with the little weird half brim.
Yeah. What about well, you go.
So on this new EP you guys put out, like, what do you guys have a top song, like, for each of you, like the one that really like hits home the most? What's the reason?
15 hours.
It's called 15 Hours of Sleep. Yeah, we're not playing it right now.
Is there a reason why?
Yeah. That's a good reason.
What about the rest of you? Same song?
Yeah, Reflection is a super emotional song that I feel like we all kind of connect with a little bit.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Pocahontas.
Reflection.
What?
It reminds you of Pocahontas.
When will my reflection show?
Oh my God.
Wait, maybe that's not Pocahontas. It's a Disney movie.
I really like
Mulan. Yeah, that's Mulan. Good
That was
shit.
close. That was close.
Yeah,
I really like Reflection, and I really like. I mean, I think they're all great. I think everybody watching should buy them. I really like my top 3 would be Horrible, Now, and Now is the song that we just played, and Reflection. Yeah.
Beautiful.
For sure. I think Horrible is just like a super hard hitting song, and I love playing it live. I love the reaction that we get. So that's why I like that one.
So is Reflection one that you all kind of wrote more together, since it kind of hits home more, or it just happened that you all like kind of just felt it?
The same song.
I mean, we all do writing on every song, but I don't know. I can't really remember actually. Now that I think about it.
I don't really know.
I had like a riff and like a verse, and we just kind of rolled with it.
I feel like you played the riff, and Ethan was like, I like that, play that again. And we kind of just like jammed on it. And then that song was written in a time in me and Andrew's lives where like heavy stuff was happening.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like the lyrics came like pretty naturally to that song too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's when the best stuff comes out, when you go through shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's if you can make something positive out of it, it's
It'd be like no art if people didn't go through shit.
Yeah.
At all, really.
True. Very true.
Yeah. All right, you guys want to do one more, or is that what are you thinking?
I think they might have a couple more still.
Oh, you got a couple more.
I think we got 2 more.
Oh.
We could do 2 or 3 more, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
up
guys
to
wanna
y'all.
Do like 10 more, yeah.
Just keep going.
You can do like 10.
Well,
You could bang out the 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're sure?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
All right.
What's this one? Yeah.
All right. So we're going to play a song off of the last record called Morale. Not the last record, like the last record.
The one before this one.
Yeah.
And where can we find all your music right now, real quick?
We're on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can stream stuff.
Just
we're on
Makeshift?
iTunes, all that. Yeah. If you look it up, it's there.
Awesome.
If you look up on the internet, Makeshift Long Island, we'll come up.
Get 'em.
That's how we do it. Cool. This song's called Inside Your Head.
Every day gets a little bit easier, I say, but I lie. Had enough, you know I've had enough.
so how do you waste your days? You've got a brain inside your head. Why don't you use it? Every day gets a little bit easier, I say, but I lie. 'Cause happiness always seems too far away just to get up and try. So I try just to do it right this time. So I try to improve my attitude. It's so much attitude. I've had enough out of you. You've got a brain inside your head. Why don't you use it? You've got the means to live this place. Why don't you go away? You got a brain inside of your head. Why don't you use it? You got the means to leave this place. Why don't you go away? Every day gets a little bit easier, I say, but I lie. 'Cause happiness always seems too far away just to get up and try. Wow, every day gets a little bit easier, I say, but I lie. 'Cause happiness always seems too far away just to get up and try. So I try to do it right this time. So I try to improve my. Every day gets a little bit easier, I say, but I lie.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Caught me off guard. Liked it. Guys, you just make bangers. That's what it is. I'm shaking my head. I'm bouncing. That's all that matters.
Thanks.
That's how you know a song's good when.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying, Dan?
That's like a huge compliment for him because his music taste is fucking horrible. So
Horrible, or
No. It's opinion, dude. I
No?
grew up on hip hop, so that's what I love. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I'm open to new music. I like that. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, dude. Weed. We smoke weed. Weed. Yeah.
So does Ethan.
I know. I'm aware. Can't stop. What was that one called again?
That one's called Inside Your Head. I like introducing that song as this song should have been the first single off of our last EP.
Should have been?
Yeah, should have been. Wasn't. Should have been.
How much stuff do you have out there right now? How much music? Is there a lot?
So we have a full length that we put out in 2014 or 2013. We have a single after that, and then we have the EP that we're playing some songs off of called Morale, and then we put out Reflection this past May.
Dude.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah. There's a lot if people want to take a listen or buy it.
Just buy it and end it there.
You guys got anything new in the works?
So I think right now we're really focused on just pushing Reflection to as many people as possible, but we're playing around with stuff.
There's always something.
Something brewing.
Cool.
Yeah. But we're just trying to get out and play more shows and tour and really push our stuff out. So we might be announcing some dates tomorrow that might be out of state, that might be somewhere near anyone. Maybe we won't. Maybe we friggin' won't, dude. But we might.
Speaking of tours, we talked about your favorite the spot you ever went to. You guys have a favorite band you toured with, or maybe a couple if you don't want to just name one.
We've made a lot of really good friends on tour,
Yeah.
so I don't know if it would be fair to say our
Or
favorite.
maybe just one that was the most memorable
I would
for a
say
reason or another.
I would say probably the most memorable would be our first ever tour with a band called Legend of You, and just because it was our first time ever playing shows off of Long Island. It was in when was that? 2014.
I have no idea.
2015 summer. We did it out of Austin's Mitsubishi. It's we were just trying something new, and yeah, I'm never gonna forget that run. But every run we've ever done has been incredible, and we've only met awesome people through doing it. So it's hard to pick a favorite,
Yeah, you don't play favorites. Sophie's choice shit. You don't want that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You want to hit us with one more or two more, right?
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
I want as many as possible, so.
All right, we're.
Two more.
That's what I'm looking for.
Let's get it. Hang on, I gotta plug up. I gotta plug
Sensitive
up.
ears? Sensitive ears?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just,
You guys don't protect.
I
my dad
usually
has
wear
ringing in
them
his ears,
also.
so.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't protect? Dude, no protection?
From the day I started
No
playing guitar,
protection.
my dad was always like, use earplugs because I have ringing in my ears. And I'm like,
I also have ringing in my ears.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very
my dad
bad.
can't hear shit.
this is my dad. That's my guy, dude.
Ooh. You know one rock song I actually do know, Dan? It's Pink Floyd.
They rock.
The fuck is that song? It's a great...
Is it Money?
No, it's a really long song. It's a great guitar solo. No.
The Wall.
Nah.
No?
Fuck. No. No. I'm going to find it while you guys are performing right now. Fuck.
All right, cool.
Better.
If you love
Shine
someone,
on You,
let them know
Crazy
before it's too
Diamond?
late.
Is that Pink Floyd?
This song's called Reflection.
Shine on You, Crazy Diamond? Is that Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great fucking song.
Fuck yeah. See, I know my shit.
This is Reflection.
There's a painting that overlooks the dining room at the house I grew up in. You painted it and it's been gazing out over the table for as long as I remember. And I wish that I had given it closer consideration, a better look when you were around. I tell you that it's beautiful, I never realized how much it reflected everything you feel.
Everything you feel.
Everything you feel.
Everything you feel.
I can't say that I'm happy you're no longer here, but I'm glad that you're out of this pain. You suffered so much for so many years. Well, I just hope you feel free again. A boat could just float away, if I could just float away. I can't say that I'm happy you're no longer here, but I'm glad that you're finally at peace. We've been through so much for so many years, and I'll miss you more day after day. I never got to tell you this for one last time, for one last time. I never got to tell you this for one last time, for one last time. And I hope you're standing contemplate what you gotta say. And that's what I believe. And I hope you're standing contemplate what you gotta say. And that's what I believe. I can't say that I'm happy or no longer here, but I'm glad that you're out of this pain. You suffered so much for so many years. Well, it does so feel free again. I can't say that I'm happy you're no longer here, but I'm glad that you're finally at peace. We've been through so much for so many years, and I miss you more day after day. I never got to tell you this for one last time, for one last time. I never got to tell you this for one last time. I love you and goodbye.
Oh, I felt that one. I felt that. You lost your hat, yo. Yeah.
That was great. It just fucking flew off.
Hell yeah. You went hard. Oh, that was great. That was one you could feel.
That was
dude.
awesome.
That song, I'm pretty sure that's a song that I first heard you guys.
Maybe.
That's a good one.
I'm pretty sure that was
Good
it.
first impression.
We have the music video for it.
Ooh, my heart's beating. I feel weird.
Doc, that's the loudest it's ever been in here.
That was great.
No, it's good. I gotta say the acoustics aren't as bad in here as we thought they would be with the metal.
Is stage
Don't worry. There's the
question.
magician
Are
over
we
there.
chilling or?
Is
Sounds
stage
awesome, though.
presence ever a thing you guys think about, or it's just like you're just naturally just doing whatever you want to do, right? Yeah, you're stuck there.
But that's not true though, because like I'll see videos back and I'll see you like singing along and like you're like doing the thing. I'm like, yeah, like he's just doing it.
Yeah. It seems like you're all just doing it, like it just comes natural, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You need the funky color mohawk back there. So when you're rocking and jamming, through these guys, that's your stage presence.
That's something to think about, because you could have a rock a green mohawk, dude. I hope so. What? Get him on the mic, live mic. Can you reach?
Yeah, is there a place that you guys want to play that you haven't gone to yet? An arena or, festival?
Can you talk into that mic? Is there a way?
Yeah.
No.
We'll get you.
Oh yeah, like Music Hall Williamsburg. It's my favorite venue.
Music Hall Williamsburg.
Music Hall Williamsburg.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I really want to play. What's up?
No. Well, that's the first place I saw Save
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, it would be sick, but let's. I always make like goals, and I feel like every goal, like locally, that I've made for this band, we've met. So my new goal is to play a show at the Paramount.
Nice.
I think that would be sick. And like we played AMH, we played Revolution, we've played the Emporium, and I feel like it's the one local place left to.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
I don't have like a specific venue that I would like to play, but I would really like to do like a West Coast tour.
That'd be tight.
Cool.
I love the West Coast.
Some
I've
venues
never been over there.
I've never been to the West Coast, so
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
it would be great to take these guys over.
Yeah, spread some Massapequa. You guys are doing Massapequa proud, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
This whole stage set except Dan.
What is that?
We're off Massapequa except you. You got to be that
Get
guy.
out.
Just get out.
Jerry Seinfeld would be so proud, and Alec Baldwin.
Doing them proud.
Yeah, they're
Alec
doing
Baldwin's my dad, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. I saw that. Yeah.
Let's turn the Massapequa Diner into a venue. We'll do a concert in there.
That would be the best fucking venue
Can you
on the
imagine
island.
You guys could be like the band that played at Denny's.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
And the band just played at Wendy's too. Did you
I
see
saw
that?
that. Did
yeah.
they really? That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then, like the two stage guys just fucking moshing around with these.
Dude, Massapequa Diner could be a thing.
What do you
Yeah.
do? You clear out the whole right side, like where there's just the tables, no booths. So, yeah, they only
Yeah,
use
it's true.
half
It's only
anyway.
only the left half.
Yeah, dude.
Make it happen.
It's just not
Massapequa
gonna
Diner, I
change.
love that place, but one of my friends said it best is that his biggest problem with the Massapequa Diner is that the food is not good.
Yeah,
And I'm like, yeah, like I get that.
Yeah.
And then another one of my friends, we eat there, and he gets up. He's like, well, that was an average meal.
well,
I was
why?
like, yeah, like nailed it. Yeah,
It's the most expensive average meal you can get at 2 a.m.
right,
For
exactly.
sure.
Yeah. Massapequa Diner, shout out. They're gonna
Like
be our
I,
next
I love
sponsor.
it.
Well, they don't have waffle fries. That's a big turnoff.
Oof. No, they have curly fries.
Curly fries.
No,
Waffle
not as
fries
good.
are-
Not as good.
Waffles king, dude.
Nautilus Diner in Massapequa on Merrick Road, way
That's
better.
the one.
Which
Way
one?
better.
Which one?
But more
Naut-
money.
The Nautilus.
The Nautilus?
Sponsor me.
Is that the one with the wave?
No.
I don't
it's
know.
by-
That's way up.
That's the
Right.
Seaford
It's
one.
by Dunkin' Donuts and like Shell by Burner.
Yeah, by Burner
Yeah,
High,
yeah. Oh, okay.
Middle School.
Yeah.
Ooh, Burner High School. That's
I love that. Like most of us are from Massapequa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
joking.
Most.
It's sick.
most
We
of
could just say like Burner. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that place.
Behind the handball court at Burns. Like yeah, been there. You know.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Better yet. This summer, let's put a show on at All American.
Yeah, dude.
They'll never do that.
Dude, All American.
They would never do that. They'd be
All
like, we don't
American
fucking need it.
All American in the summer is more packed than any show we ever play. So like, yeah, let's fucking set it up. You know.
Yeah. The most.
I
famous-
would probably die. I would probably die.
Probably
that day.
die.
The most
Yeah.
famous venue in Massapequa is All American.
Probably.
That'd be the most famous spot in Massapequa.
Always packed.
All right, you guys want to hit us one more time?
Yeah,
Maybe more. Who knows?
let's do it. Yeah, we have one more left if that's cool.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
fine.
we're
It's fine. It's fine.
cool. Cool.
All right, let's do it.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
We'll get over it. It's fine.
Cool.
Word.
No doubt. No doubt. What's this one called?
It's another old one. We end every set with it. It's called Damage. So here we go.
I watched you drive away, every single one of you. That look was on your face. You were hopeful but afraid, returning to that place, that hollow lifeless space. I am running in my cage, afraid I'll never wait. I try not to let hours of thinking get to me. I haven't got 'em yet, but all the answers will show up someday. What have I done now? Is it too late to stop running in circles and start trying to look for the answers that they exist, to fix all this damage that I have inflicted on me? On me. Lately I've been thinking about what it is we're doing right now. Am I just working towards nothing? Am I destined to stay in place? Do you know what it's like to feel nothing on top of everything? Pull my shoulders press to the wheel over and over again. What have I done now? Is it too late to stop running in circles and start trying to look for the answers if they exist, to fix all this damage that I have inflicted on me? What have I done now? Is it too late to stop running in circles and start trying to look for the answers if they exist, fix all this damage that I have inflicted on me?
Is that usually the song you end with?
That's it, yep.
Shows?
Yeah, that's the one.
How could you tell?
I could see that. Sick. Guys,
I was Instagram live in that, and my friend who lives in Massapequa was like, "Is that Makeshift? I'm pretty sure I graduated with them."
What's his name?
Taryn Schmidt.
Oh yeah.
She told me to tell you to sing
Hey Taryn.
What's
good?
So we got some Pequeans watching right now?
Yeah,
Dude, I actually had a decent amount of people just watch that.
Huh?
I'm impressed. I had a decent amount of people just watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Can we come back and chill? I'm getting kind of hot.
Yeah, come back.
All right, we're.
Pequot Pride. There's a lot of Pequot Pride, dude.
It's like, I don't know what I'm allowed to rep, because it's like, I live in North Mass, went to Farmingdale. You know, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
I think you can be you, Mike.
Be me.
Yeah, that's just fine.
Just be live Mike. It's all
Be
you
live,
Be
Mike.
live, Mike.
That's how I get introduced everywhere. Chuck, I don't even know if Chuck knows my name's actually Mike. Because every time I walk in, every time he introduces me to someone, it's just live Mike. But it works.
He doesn't know your birth name isn't live.
I had to argue with Facebook about that the other day. Because I have my personal page named Live Mike Music. And then I got the email that was like, "Is this your legal name? You need to provide documentation to us if it is." It's like, well, obviously my first name's not Live. And my last name's obviously not Music. I don't know. Somebody ratted me out.
So really funny. When like Tinder was like a big thing with like I never used it for my own thing.
Right.
But no, I didn't, and I'm proud to say it too. So fuck you guys. So I made a Tinder for Makeshift naturally, and
Of course.
I had to like make a Facebook account and say I was from some like foreign country so that I could just have like one word as my name, and I had to like I was going at it for like 2 hours one night, but I nailed it, and I matched with a bunch of very nice people.
It's a good promo.
Did you meet
way.
them?
No.
Oh, no, you just
Did
matched.
anybody take it the
I would
wrong?
literally match, and I'd be like, "Hey, thanks for matching with us. We just put out a song. Like you should listen to it."
That's a good technique.
Yeah, it was bad, but
Some people said they were going to come to shows, right, and never did.
I don't think. any
yeah,
of them
I'm kind of
did.
glad that they didn't.
Yeah, fair.
Did you put yourself as like bisexual, so you got boys and girls?
I did.
There you
You
go.
gotta
I
do
did,
it.
yeah.
You gotta do
Nailed
it.
it.
Way to
You
go.
gotta play the system.
You could use there's like business apps for Tinder now, right? You could just like there's
Shaper.
Tinder Biz, Shaper, Bumble Biz.
There's Bumble Biz, really?
There's Bumble Biz.
I'm confused what the purpose
People
of that
actually
app
fucking
is.
use that?
Because I feel like people would get really confused.
Bumble Biz?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I use Shaper, which is pretty
Shaper's
used,
chill.
which is literally like Tinder for businesses. Which is the same thing. You
So
match
you
with
match
some-
with businesses, or you
yeah,
match
it's
with
other, like
business
I had,
people that you want?
I had one for Live Mic, and it was the concept of Live Mic, and there was other people who had businesses or musicians who would search search people based in categories that they want. So like obviously I was in the music category, and if somebody wanted to find businesses in the music category, at some point we would match with each other. And
That's
the
cool.
same thing, once you match, you can have a conversation.
Yeah.
So it's basically a giant.
And then you bang.
Half of the guests I've ever had
yeah.
on the show were from Shaper.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Before this, when it was
episodes.
Rizzo on the move.
Never heard of this before.
Yeah.
Gotta get
Yeah,
on
I've
that.
never.
When it was just
Check it
me.
out.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, dude, Shaper's the shit.
We got a lot of potential sponsors.
I interviewed
out of
the
this episode.
CEO.
We talked about a lot of businesses in this one.
All right, so we're kind of winding down. Do you guys have some questions?
Well, I was curious. We were asking before the venue you would like dream to go to. You have like a dream tour you'd want to go on, or like a specific band you're just dying to play with? Or,
Yeah,
like, would
That's
you know,
gonna vary wildly between us.
That's all right. I mean, everyone can say it.
I got this on deck. I
Oh,
thought
boy.
about this.
Is it
Okay.
Taking Back Sunday?
So Blink's headlining,
Oh.
and then it's Taking Back Sunday, and then it's the starting line. Then it Saves the Day, and then it's us.
That's a
That's
big tour.
Dude,
It's
that
five
would
bands.
be awesome.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
no 5-band tours. That's the tour. That if I got to do that, that would be like the end too. Just can't get better than that.
I like it.
You just quit right
Anyone
after
else?
that?
Yeah,
Call it a
that's
day?
the tour. That's it.
That's how it
That's
goes.
our breakup tour.
You got to set that show up, Live Mike.
Yeah.
Put
So
together.
when's your next show?
Our next show around here is in Brooklyn on April 18th, I think.
18th.
Yeah, and it's at Gold Sounds. Yeah, we're playing with a couple of really cool bands. So.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Who are you playing with? Or you can't announce it yet?
It's announced. We're playing with a band called Jet Black Alley Cat, and we're playing with another band called Hardcastle. So they're both in the area, and it's may or may not be the last date of a tour that we may or may not announce tomorrow.
Whoa.
So we're cool to be possibly potentially closing it out with a cool show in Brooklyn.
Potentially.
Yeah, but yeah,
Maybe.
theoretical
If
of
something
course.
were to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
announced
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. Right,
Right.
right.
We're one day too early.
Yeah, it might not, but
It just may
it might.
happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Beautiful. Wait, you look like you had to say something. You took a breath.
Oh no, you guys have to do
No,
your
I got
tours
shit
too.
to say. Yeah, I'm actually
Do you
curious.
have your dream
Don't give me a
tour?
tour.
I
Just
did
give me
my
a
tour.
band.
I
Give me a
did my
band you
tour,
want to
so
play
now
with.
you
then.
three have to do yours. Mine was cool. I don't think you could top mine.
Yeah, that's a good question. Can I go last? I got to think about this.
Oh,
Yours would just
geez.
be like
I don't-
ska
I don't
bands and
fucking
Slayer.
know.
Just pick a band. I'm gonna pick the whole tour.
Pink
No,
Floyd.
pick a whole
dude.
tour. It has to be a whole
Pink-
package.
What do you want to open
dude.
for?
Pink Floyd.
Just David Gilmour.
Okay.
Just David Gilmour.
I want a show with just David Gilmour. All right. That's
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I mean, like,
Who
Big Champ,
inspired you
Steve?
guys growing up?
I love Stage
You
Champ.
listen a lot of Blink 182, I'm sure.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
And like
Yeah.
Blink and Green Day were my first
Yeah.
like real like concerts that I went to, so like they
Yeah.
would
Oh, do
definitely
you
be
go
in
to
there.
concerts, dude?
But I feel like everyone says those. Like I don't know. I don't want to say.
Yeah, the first band I ever got into was Linkin Park,
There you go.
Nice.
I'm trying so hard.
and that's not happening.
Funny story with Linkin
Nah.
Park. One time, me and my buddies this is when we're still getting driven around. We were driving up in Massapequa. We were driving up Linden Street. You know where Our Lady of Lourdes is?
Oh yeah.
You know the park right across the street from it?
Yes.
It's just a little tiny playground. We were driving past that, and at the time, my friends had just mentioned Linkin Park, and forever on, I always thought that park was called Linkin Park. That was before I knew about the band, and I always thought that park was called Linkin Park.
That's funny. That will
I don't
forever
know.
be Linkin Park.
It will.
When I just think of Linkin Park, I think of the music video for I Tried So Hard. They're like on a
In
mount-
the end.
Oh no, in the end, yeah. yeah,
Wrong,
yeah.
wrong
Told you his
verse.
music taste is
Wrong
horrible.
verse.
But they're like on a mountain. They're
Yeah,
on-
yeah.
they're on a mountain.
It's ridiculous.
And the guy's playing the keyboard, just like going crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw the music video to that.
It's
Bro.
it's like digital, like it's completely green screened. and
Yeah.
they're on, like, yeah, it's the most ridiculous. There's like flying whales.
Oh my god.
What?
You gotta
Oh, that's
watch it.
that one.
You guys
Yeah,
have never
no,
seen
yeah.
it?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
yeah.
you've seen it.
It's bugging.
Linkin Park was sick. That I never really got super into Linkin Park, but they're a band that I wish I could have seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like, because I've seen videos of their live show, and I feel like they're just like an awesome band live.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have loved to see that.
Little tip. Lincoln Park Radio and Pandora
Yeah.
is probably the best mix of a Pandora station you could ever think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Try it out.
You probably never listened to Limp Bizkit radio, dude.
Nah.
Biscuit Radio is actually pretty good.
It was Lincoln Park and Weezer. Those two stations were my favorite on Pandora.
Did you see Limp Bizkit's been playing free shows lately? Like playing all
Oh,
around
really?
LA?
It was like a
and
$3
they're like
show.
getting they're like
Yeah.
insane crowds. People jumping
it's
off the
free.
balconies, diving into the pit.
I saw that.
I would
I
not.
don't know how
go
the dude
to
didn't break his
show.
legs.
Yeah. I don't know. My girlfriend really likes Limp Bizkit. She always sings them at karaoke night.
Does she?
What song?
Yeah. Name.
Rolling?
It would be cool if it was break
yeah,
stuff.
that might be it. No, it's
Keep
not. It's
rolling.
not.
That
br-
would be pretty cool.
Um,
I mean, she just
like-
threw it down.
It might be
Faith?
break stuff.
Did she just
Oh.
throw it
Oh,
down every
yeah, that's
time?
another one.
Break
I ju-
stuff is a lot of cursing.
I can't think of which song it was.
Keep rolling.
If it- no, like I know the songs. I just can't remember which one she did.
Faith is good. I would like that.
That's one of the coolest covers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I would like to hear a cover of that. Wow. Okay.
All right, well,
Dan
if
Matheson.
you
Faith
want
is,
it, I mean,
Faith
we
is a cover. You
You
do know Faith is a cover, right?
Oh, it's someone else's song?
Yeah.
Oh,
From
cool.
like what, like the 80s or something like that?
So why are they allowed to put it on their CD and sell it?
I assume because they
I'm
got
sure they bought the rights to it.
permission
They
to
got
do
money,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
they got
That's
more money than
money,
me.
bro.
Fuck that. All right, cool. Anything else, Mike? You got anything you want to say?
I think we're about covered it.
Live
Where can we
mic.
Where can we find you guys?
Everywhere.
Massapequa.
Massapequa. You can find all of us in
Massapequa.
Massapequa.
If you've
except Dan.
gathered one thing from today, it's that you can find us in Massapequa.
All American
Um,
on a summer day.
Yeah, we're there a lot.
But yeah, we're everywhere you can stream music. We're everywhere you can buy music. We're Facebook.com/MakeshiftLI, Twitter and Instagram are Makeshift_LI. Sorry, MakeshiftLI was taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LimeWire.
What else?
Who's
LimeWire.
Makeshift LI? You fucking hate them?
LimeWire.
So you just waiting for them to delete their account?
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Hit 'em up.
LimeWire. You can find us on Tinder. You can find us on.
You can find us on Tinder. Swipe right, please.
But yeah, thank you guys for having us. This was
Yeah, man.
awesome. This
Yeah,
space
thanks
is
for coming.
fucking sick. I can't wait to see you guys do more stuff
yeah.
with it.
Yo,
Yeah,
guys,
I really didn't expect this. Like,
Yeah, a little
this is
experiment.
incredible.
We
This
like
is the first, this is
we
the
like
first
to
time
do
I saw
that.
this whole setup too. Last time I was in.
That's why we like to
This is
say
awesome.
podcast, because then everyone who comes in here is like, "What the?"
Yeah, when you
fuck?"
say podcast, I'm like, oh, so we're going to someone's bedroom.
So
Yeah.
you brought all that to go to my bedroom?
got a big bedroom, dude.
That'd be the craziest house show ever.
Guys,
Yeah, right.
guys, try this with me. Do this little exercise with me. Pretend the whole world was listening to you right now. What message would you want to portray to them? Like, what is something you think the world needs to know?
He did this to me and I hated it.
By reflection.
Yeah.
Which camera is on?
All of them.
By reflection.
Need to know
Please.
that.
Most importantly, weed is sick.
Weed is sick. By reflection.
But also, love each other.
Yeah.
Be friends with each other. If someone's sad, give them a hug. Do stuff. Don't just sit around.
Keep moving.
Have fun. Play a song. I don't know. Maybe. See, don't play music. It's a waste of time. But yeah.
Be good to each other and party on, dudes.
Yeah. Keep calm. It's
You guys are like a motivational poster in an elementary school gym.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all like the little quick things.
East Islip High School cafeteria.
beautiful.
But yeah, just no. But in all seriousness, do whatever you want to do, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something because it fits their agenda or what they think you should be doing. Because that's fucked up, and I've seen enough of that in the past 2 years. And it's yeah, just find something that you're passionate about and give it everything you got. Everyone tells you that, but here's another person telling you that. I
Instinct.
guess. Yeah.
For
Cool
sure.
beans.
But that's what we're trying to do, and if you're behind us, thank you. If you're not, it's totally cool.
Stay back there.
Yeah, keep chilling behind the handball court at Burns.
We'll
Yo,
be
did you
there.
guys play dodgeball? Or you ever play dodgeball in that little like circle paddle, that thing right by the
No.
handball courts? You guys never played dodgeball? in there?
I don't think so.
But kids used to
Dodgeball
fight each other.
outside of
I
in
tried to
eighth
not
grade.
hang out there. Yeah.
Yeah, people fought in there.
There was a couple fights on YouTube from like 8th grade but they got taken down.
Those are the best.
Yeah, fuck.
Yo, we're gonna meet up at the housing complex at 3:20. Used to love that.
All right, guys, Makeshift, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you
for
for having
having
us.
This is great.
We will see you soon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Respect. Dan, thank you.
Of
course, as always.
Live Mike, you're a gentleman.
Thanks, Joe.
That's a fact.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
We're supposed to clap.
Bye.
Cut.
That's all right.
We're still gonna be live till I walk over there. So
We're still live.
Weed.
Weed.
Is that
They're
so?
on. They're on.
Weed. That's the way it has to end.